I haven't watched this yet. The roads. What the fuck's going on? Is it?
In yesterday's video, we were talking about the Raids 4 rewards blog, and at the very end of that video, I shared my concern that Raids 4 only has 5 uniques, which is not inherently a bad thing, but I think my concern and the concern of many others is how exactly is that going to be balanced? With that very small number of uniques to roll through when you get an actual drop, I just feel like it's almost inevitable that one of them is going to be just some sort of giga trash drop, probably the Rondash. That is, at least if they keep the drop rates in line with something like TOB, which seems to be kind of what they're modeling this raid after. It's very possible that they could just turn down the drop rate of purples in general and all of these will stay pretty valuable, or they could just kind of keep the purple rate the same as the other raids and the balance between the drops the same as the other raids, which would ultimately lead to like the mega rare being a lot less valuable than the other ones. I don't know, I think I just had a really hard time visualizing how they would balance this raid. Well, it turns out we actually have a JMod response to exactly this topic from Mod Goblin. Naturally, I was not the only person to raise this concern. There were a few posts on Reddit about it, and I'm just gonna pop up Mod Goblin's comment and we can kind of go through it line by line here. He says, it's not currently our intent to add more uniques, but that can change if we think it is genuinely necessary. So right off the bat, it looks like they are sticking with
people
5
outvoted
uniques. He goes on to say that we want to at least lock in a foundation, hence the poll, but we're also happy with a tighter reward spread with fewer duds than other raids. For comparison's sake, TOA has 7 uniques, 3 of these are Masori pieces. The ward is more or less useless for endgame players, and the light bearer is a bit of a dud, exceptionally powerful, but a low value pull from mains. Is this a better reward table than what is proposed for TFA because it has more uniques? Which I think at its core, this is really sound logic. I like what Jagex is going for with this. He also says they want people to avoid conflating the number of unique rewards with the strength of the loot table. And if we can get to a point where the expectation is we make a super fun raid that's really good content and not just throw a bunch more top tier BIS rewards, then it's healthier in the long term. I'll leave the rest up here so you guys can read it yourselves, but that's essentially
we had the hybrid armor, but
so they are sticking with 5 rewards. They're not completely closed off to adding more, but they want it to feel meaningful. So this is good to hear from Jagex about, but I think still what I'm worried about is the balance of those rewards, because he doesn't really go into that at all. But again, I think the logic is solid, so maybe this is a bit premature of a complaint here. We're really just gonna have to wait until Raids 4 drops and we see for ourselves, because they typically don't release information like that ahead of time. But if Raids 4 is a blast, if it's the most fun raid we've had, there's really not much complaining we can do. I think ultimately I would just be a little bit sad if when Raids 4 comes out, there are a couple drops on the table that just get devalued really, really quickly. Like, it wouldn't even feel that good to get them within a couple weeks of release. But I'm really curious to know what you guys think about this, because I know a lot of you guys out there are going to be doing Raids 4, and it feels like it's right on the precipice of potentially being the best raid we have. So I really just want Jagex to knock this one out of the park. Now, complaining is one of my favorite things to do, but also I think it's useful to offer some suggestions on how we can increase this reward space. So I did a little bit of perusing around Twitter. I talked to some different players, and the favorite thing that I have found, I'll throw up the tweet from Joe Watermelon. Now, the idea itself is actually from Travis42.
It's raining today.
These guys are incredible RuneScape players, so I trust their judgment. The item proposed here is called a Jazz Fragment. Now, this is just a singular drop from Raids 4. It's a crystal that you can use to attach to your Inquisitor's armor, which is about to be used in a lot more places. I assume this is going to be BIS in Raids 4. And the key problem with this is that it is flat out adamant armor in terms of defense. I mean, quite literally, it is basically paper. So when you get one of these fragments, you can attach it to any individual armor piece that you want, and it just buffs up the defense to be in line with Oathplate. Now, the main reason that I really like this suggestion is because if you notice in Mod Goblin's response, the example that he gave from Raids 3 was Masori armor. You need to chase 3 individual pieces of that, and sometimes that just
there was
doesn't
supposed to be
feel
3
good.
hybrid pieces,
it feels kind of like
but
useless
you
bloat.
didn't like
this
it.
is just one item. You're gonna need to get it 3 separate times to fully upgrade your Inquisitor, but it feels much better just chasing one drop than chasing 3 distinct drops. And Jagex is already aware that that's kind of a design flaw they have with both Raids 1 and Raids 3. Technically Raids 2 as well, but no one really cares about that. So I think this is a really cool idea, and I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on the comments about this one as well. And finally, I've been yapping for a little bit, dude, but I do have to do the art showcase of the day from our good friend Tavini. This guy's an incredible artist. He draws all the boss pets. We've shown him many times. He just finished drawing Aggie, which, by the way, I've been absolutely loving. I think Jagex did a phenomenal job with this boss. We'll probably talk about it at some point in a future episode. But for now, please enjoy this beautiful artwork made by our dear friend Tavini. Also, some very exciting news for our executive producer T-Papa Slice. He is just now starting his uncapped subathon for the month of September.
$5 for 15 minutes. Oh, nice.
So go show him some love, and if you're lucky, you can catch him making a Behemoth episode live. Anyway, welcome to Behemoth Gamers. My name is Tasty Life. It's great to see you all. I wanted to start off today with a clip from Travag. He's one of those really smart, like, theory crafting YouTubers, and a little bit of backstory. This guy's been hunting the heart for a very long time. He has doubled the drop rate on this thing. And then Mortimer comes out, so he immediately starts making a guide for the new Slayer Master.
Oh my god. Oh, no way. No way. Oh, we don't even have to do this guy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, we did like 15 tasks. We finally did it. Oh my freaking. I'm so happy I'm recording. Yeah, guys. So Mortimer's pretty good, and this is why we always do smokes and
I just don't like this guy's fucking list.
Because they still are really good for the heart.
This might be the weirdest clip I've ever
seen
in a while.
Videos, they're clickbait, and he has a weird ass list.
These. Please look into this one.
Okay, so I just want to do re-record this. So basically, I logged on this morning, as you can see. Welcome to RuneScape. I'm doing my usual where I log out on the farming guild and do my farming contract. So I log in and instantly, see, I logged in at 7:56 and got a message: rank 1 group. Your group has no more lives and become a regular group Iron Man. Fair enough, it is whatever. Maybe my teammate died last night. And then I scroll down and see that you've fallen, blah blah. And then I get a message in the chat saying that I died.
Joined the channel.
But I haven't died because I do a farming contract a minute later and do my a seed run. Like, I didn't notice until my friend here said hello. Like, when did I die? Because I noticed that how the hell have we lost the lives? Like, I didn't die.
Oh, you're playing a glitched ass system.
I died during a farm run.
Servers, dude.
Like, what is this? Where's the death message? I put on the timestamp. I
wonder how many other people that's happened to that nobody's covered, except like Tasty's covered this one.
What is this?
Next up, we have Vic finishing off the longest grind in Chambers before even getting his decks, by the way. He also has 3 code eyes. If anyone goes to MIT, we're going to need someone to do the math on this.
Gib.
Oh, wait.
Oh my god!
No way, I finished Ancestral! Oh my god, no f***ing shot! I just finished Ancestral! Bro, it happened! I mean, where's my deck scroll, man? So sad. Can we get 5 gifted, please?
MMORPG has set himself the lofty goal of greenlogging all the bosses.
That's some Buccaneers Island, is it?
Yes! 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 Yes!
Come on! Yes! Jar of feathers, baby. Come on!
I have no idea where to start with this one. Here's skill specs in the Rev Caves.
Call him now. I'm here. Your boss sucks. Dude, that's a boss. Wait.
The fuck? Time to breath.
How the f did you, brother? How the f did you, brother? What?
It's always nice seeing a new person getting into PvP. Here's Bosley's first ever PK.
First ink pin. This is the first one. This is the first one.
Hey, what do you
This
get
is the
this
first
for
one. He's out
dagger?
of food. He's out of food. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's the Lukey? Oh my god. Oh my god. He could be smited. Let's go. Let's go. Chat, let's go. Oh my god. First PK. First PK. Someone clip that. 1 Miller. That's a Miller, dude. That's half my set.
Now, this is the first clip we have seen of this drop. Here's Badman.
There is a pet here. Okay. Okay. The Gratz Queen. Hey.
Meanwhile, Gingerbeardy is taking on the new boss.
Why would I want a mega rare when I can get the big double dildo sword, the huge wobbly sausage, the
Collection log slot.
Oh, the wobbly sausage! There it is. Wobbly sausage! Okay, I'm done now. Is what I would have said if I hated the boss. Have you ever seen two big sausages just slapping each other? Well, now, guys, you have. Oh, it makes you miss your uncle.
I have to give a spoiler warning for Mutts' videos because these clips are very important. Here he is at Maggot King going for the speed run.
I love you, Jagex. I love you.
Speed runner. He's running with speed.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
Combat task.
And he stays for a little while after that as well.
One more kill, I think.
Collection log.
Oh my god. Oh,
Completed.
Dang.
yes. That's perfect. That's so good. 1 kill away from the series being done, basically. That is so good. Wow.
Iron Men everywhere are going to be very upset at this one. Here's Catfish on her first ever KC.
Wow, 1,000? Wow, what the f is that? No way. Oh my god, 1 KC, I got this. Come on, it should have been a synapse though, guys.
Resrachna is doing a mass nightmare with his community. Take a look at the chat box so you don't miss this.
Oh, let's
We're band staff.
nightmare stuff with the mess. Let's go to Spooner.
Nidus now is doing some duo corp with his buddy.
Dark. It's nighttime.
Oh no!
Behemoth, hello?
All right, so this is officially the second time we've seen this. Here's B-Rai.
Oh my god. I'm done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Wydega finally completes Wave 16 with an MSB on a hardcore Iron Man.
We did it. It's dark down here. Nice. Combat task complete. 100 combat tasks complete. Oh my god. Next unlock in 70 points. Hello, YouTube.
Perp gets a diabolical TTS during perfect Versic attempts. And here we have Blessed, who Blessed, I don't think you sound like an idiot.
That's my. Oh my Behemoth, God.
Behemoth, Behemoth. Let's go. Sound like a idiot right there, but that's fine.
Jesus Christ.
Gamers, that's all we got for you guys today. I have to go get my steps in, but I love you very much. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're a daily watcher. I will see you guys tomorrow. Who's taking us out now? Jesus, it's Perp.
Is this something that I should address?
That's why your computer's slow.
Is this bad? Is that going to be causing problems with the computer?
Yeah.
Oh, close one. Oh, that was a close Wasani kill. Okay. I'm gonna get some HP back.
Taylor Swift's Nightmare Wedding.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on, sit down because today we're going to be talking about wedding disasters. But I'm not going to do it alone. I have my wife here. Come here, wifey. Come on.
It's hard to scoot.
Faster.
On the carpet.
God. Hurry up. Place. It's a joke. It's a joke. There are going to be people who are like, you're going to get a bunch of guys DMing. Also, if you're a man, my wife's fine. All right? People don't know Allison has her own YouTube channel. It's not you, Allison. It's cool. It's cute. It's called Beer Pup. She hasn't uploaded there in a while. Maybe she will soon. I don't know. But listen, every time you come on this channel, people always say, he doesn't treat her right. You know what? We joke a lot, don't we? It's our love life. You have to say, you have to say
I
yes.
don't know. It's 50-50. I just don't assume.
Well, this is why we have large gaps of our collaborations, because this attitude has got to stop. We're going to be talking about wedding disasters today. Was our wedding a disaster?
No, I think it worked out really well.
We've talked about our wedding once before on this channel.
I think you didn't like the horse, but for me it was fine.
The horse did step on your toe, didn't it?
The horse broke my literal foot, and that's led to this physique today because I was bedbound for 8 months. Weddings are one of the most beautiful days in a person's life, but that doesn't mean they can't get ugly. Planning a good wedding can take months, if not an entire year. Everything from food, decorations, seating, and even things you can't control, like weather, need to be meticulously accounted for. Unlike our wedding, only the horse was accounted for.
And the cupcakes.
And a foot hospital foot bill.
That was accounted for?
The cupcakes were good, though.
Yeah, they were. And they were not that expensive. We had a very cheap wedding. It was nice.
Ew.
Nick, when you have your wedding, are you going to have a fairy tale wedding? Are you one of the guys that's like, ever since I was a little boy, I've always dreamt of my fairy tale wedding?
I'm going to be in a big carriage.
Some RuneScape videos up. It's the weekend. Secret arrows are a huge mistake. Happy the costume was a working dub. I guess not. So watch and place videos then. We see it cut the crack. Now it's breaking records.
What do the biggest, most valuable companies in gaming have in common? It's that they profit from doing what many of us consider the wrong thing. Loot boxes, gacha, predatory monetization, and the exploitation of
RuneScape.
Of user labor. Let alone the way employees are often treated pretty shitty and the knock-on effect that has on the quality of our games. And the argument is easy. Doing the wrong thing pays off. Behaving ethically, honorably, doesn't always pay off, and rarely at the same scale. Whenever Jagex, developers of RuneScape, announced that they were pulling loot boxes from RuneScape, ending XP sales, and listening to their players, basically they gutted how they monetized their game, well, they said that they would be the exception. And according to their CEO, it actually hasn't paid off, at least. Not yet. In January 2026, RuneScape developer Jagex did the goddamn right thing. They removed their loot box-like monetization systems, they stopped rotating cosmetics and selling consumable items, and they ended direct XP sales. These were things that the RuneScape community hated. This being done is nearly unprecedented in gaming, and especially because it was planned by devs, but it was ratified through a player vote. Now, this was rightly celebrated, and it was kind of shocking, perhaps especially because this all followed the 2024 sale of the company to private equity firms for about 1.1 billion USD. Whenever that happens, the game usually does get more hostile to players, not less, as they try to increase value, and it pointed to a new era for the game. Perfectly timed,
they act
because
like
it
the
just
players
ended its
fucking made
25th
it
anniversary year. But it did not, it seems, produce a financially sound year.
Oh yeah,
In an
ugliest
interview with the
outfit.
game business, Jagex's CEO, John Bellamy, really
25th
didn't mince
year
his
anniversary.
words. All the changes
Ugliest
have not
fucking
paid
outfit.
off, quite literally. Here's what he said.
It has impacted revenue, not positively, but exactly as we thought that it would. So RuneScape revenue down is down quite a large chunk.
The thing is, this was the only way it could go. Jagex pulled the most hated predatory monetization systems and replaced them with nothing. There was not a new plan to get players to spend more money, so of course they were losing revenue. But the thing
He
is
just
that
kicks it
this
back
was
up,
actually
knocks it over, and kicks it
calculated
up.
by them. You see, 2024's financials showed a worrying trend. Revenue and profit were down, microtransaction and premium revenue were both down year on year, and the only thing that was increasing, well, that was the single revenue stream that made up 78%
Yeah, they need to
of
stream
the
more, do
company's
more
income,
community events.
which was subscriptions. And the only way you can increase your subscription revenue is to increase player counts, or increase the price. And so far this year, player counts have not risen in some great vast way. though they are very healthy indeed. And to basically understand what's going on and why they did this, we can just go back to their own words. Here's what they said. We have lost players to the way we approach microtransactions. It's pretty simple. And the thing is that after the changes, well, this was said.
The membership has now stabilized for the first time in about 4 years.
And that is the big thing. Jagex have leveled out their single most important metric, players. But they've only been given the grace to do that because of how the rest of the business is doing. That is currently good news for them, good news for RuneScape, but it does make you wonder what if the rest of the company stopped doing so well.
RS25 is all about three things. It's about turning around RuneScape and getting it into a stable state so it's not on a decline, and that's our smaller product, but it deserves a great life ahead of it. Give it that shot. We've just talked about it.
So that is how Bellamy frames why they could take the risk that they took with RuneScape to try and stabilize it. The RuneScape franchise, as of recently, is their biggest thing. You see, Jagex sold off developers GameSpires in 2026, only 3 years after buying them. They then changed their trading name to Jagex, the RuneScape company. So they are very visibly committed. And where it gets interesting is not that they made the changes they made or that players ratified them, it's that they had approval from the people who own them, the private equity firms who basically are the shareholders in this case, acting sort of as the shareholders would.
And the team above me all wanted to swing for the fences and accepted that this was going to be short to medium term pain. And they all agreed that we don't expect to see a turnaround happen inside of 12 months. This is a longer term thing, but we're taking this investment and this risk because you can't continue to do exactly what we're currently doing and expect different behavior.
Now, if I was to be cynical, I could say that that might mean that come January 2027, those shareholders start expecting things to flip overnight with massive player growth and massive revenue. They've certainly invested enough money to warrant wanting those things. But in January, Bellamy told GameIndustry.biz that he had gone to the board to beg for, quote, multiple tens of millions of dollars more than the company had ever spent before. So basically, they're taking in less and they're investing more.
I think we said publicly, correct me if I'm wrong, we're putting about £200 million invested into our games starting in its 25th anniversary for the next couple of years. And that's like a profound level of investment. People set old school, set it up to turn into a sort of stalwart product rather than a scrappy underdog.
Just under 10 times the profit they made in 2024, which is a huge commitment to this idea. Though it is, of course, a commitment they could still pull back should the winds change. But the principle does run bigger than any one game, and it does run longer than any 1 year. So with that going on, where's all of this confidence coming from? Old school RuneScape is basically a workhorse for Jagex, and it has paid off their investment.
For old school RuneScape, I think we broke just about every record we've ever had across every major metric in the last 12 months multiple times. It's on an unbelievable kind of heater.
And that's not idle boasting of things we can't check. We can actually see that OSRS has hit its highest peaks ever in history. That happened early 2026 with more than 260,000 players. And if you pick a random day in just this past week, you'll see that the OSRS 24-hour peak comfortably competes with the top 10 games on Steam. And then there's RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Right out of the gate, it blew past their financial expectations. We all know it was a pretty big hit. The devs even said as much in their first roadmap, where what they wanted to do was just a shadow drop and then ramp up interest. Obviously, it went a little bit more than that.
We thought that game was going to sell about 200,000 units in early access. We're at about 1.3 million now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, since the beginning of this month, we sold about another 100,000 units.
Now, the game is already gearing up for its full launch out of early access this September. And the reason why is you cannot launch on PS5 and Switch 2 with early access. But there's actually something else Dragon Wilds did. It's an international success, but most importantly, in one of the biggest markets they can expand into.
And we've seen, I think, 41% of day one sales of Dragon Wilds on the day that we released were sold in China. Since then, it's been more than 20%.
Bellamy frames that as basically success on something that's quite specific and something that actually challenged Jagex's assumptions about how their business could work.
Yeah, we have absolutely no presence. And part of that is because of what we make. We make these kind of Monty Python style humor, slightly self-deprecating, that kind of Blackadder, Rowan Atkinson, very British style of humor. It's been very Western world-centric. That hasn't always resonated culturally in other nations, or at least that's what we just assumed. And then you release a product in China for the first time a week ago, and we've seen there's enough there for us to say, look, maybe our long-held suspicions about cultural fit aren't as true as we thought they were.
And the kicker, so far at least, is that only 75% of players have been RuneScape players in some other format, meaning that 25% of the game's players came from outside of the RuneScape orbit. That's pretty big. They basically managed to grow their business without resorting to the, egregious monetization or dark patterns or any of that nasty shit. And at least Bellamy's framing is that this is because you can't just rely on whatever the data suggests will be successful. And if I was to draw a thread through so much of what's been frustrating about the games industry over the last 15 years, it's that numbers are a lagging indicator. You only see sales numbers after the fact. And when we find ourselves led by lagging indicators, we can really miss the forest for the trees. We can really end up optimizing the wrong thing. And I'm sure you felt that in the game.
Crazy ass fucking specs to run. RuneScape could run on fucking anything.
Games that you play, and I guess while this is only one CEO, if we can get more CEOs finding themselves in positions like this, that might just be good for the games industry. Because if the only thing we follow is money in the short term, gaming is not going to be something worth loving. Let's deal with the data side properly. So Jagex could have doubled down. They could have looked at the falling revenue and player numbers and just decided to go harder in monetization to maybe squeeze the people who remained more, which of course is going on everywhere. Many other bigger, more successful companies have done just that, and we've even seen Sony overtly talk about how they need to increase revenue per user in the face of current market conditions, let's just say. And the thing with this story is that Jagex for the longest time had just been following the data in that very traditional shitty way. The layoffs of, say, June 2025 gutted community managers and support staff. They ended bespoke projects like Sandaris. Bellamy himself didn't want to risk the controversy of developing Pride content. They were so, defensive and worried. There were many rationalizations that just never quite rang true. But when it comes to the money, he is rather clear here in this interview, and he's clear that they cannot just follow the data, that they cannot do it.
So I couldn't have put it better myself. It doesn't feel safe. I think it feels safe to have numbers making the decisions for you. I think as soon as you get lost in that, you're not really making decisions anyway. You're just letting consequences roll out of data points, which is unfortunate. I think for us, leading with heart is the only thing that we can really do well. I think we're never going to outdata the big guns.
So, in monetization at least, they can do the right thing. Seemingly backed by staff, by corporate shareholders, by leadership goals, and even by data. But it has not paid off yet, and that obviously is what they want to change, and it's probably also what they need to change.
On October the 3rd at RuneFest, we'll be announcing our equivalent of putting a feast on the table to really actively win people back. And that'll be happening much sooner than I think many people expect.
Obviously, any interview like this will soon turn to the future, especially when it's in the context of good things were done, but the numbers haven't quite went up yet. And the basic way the story is shaking out is that everything before October is just fixing problems with Jagex's business model, fixing the things that pushed people away.
It doesn't get removed to the end of the year.
And that is broadly done now. But stripping that stuff out is nice, but it's not what the shareholders wanted to invest in. They will almost certainly want to target player retention. They will want to bring people back in. They will want to get more money. Hopefully, that won't mean they fall back into bad patterns and practices. But there is just one question looming over all of this, and that is, the people holding the purse strings might have agreed that they don't expect to turn around
online
within 12 months.
MMORPG. And it was like fucking 3D and shit like that. That shit would be fucking sick.
Is when do they expect that by? And if they don't see one, what happens then? Because in this case, doing the right thing had a cost. That will obviously need to be paid somehow, but not only somehow. It needs to be paid somehow by some time. And that's the challenging thing.
You got
games
the
are
engine
hard.
and
Live
everything,
games
dude. They just need to make the shit fucking like WoW or something like that. Kill WoW off or something. Or like Guild Wars and kill off WoW and Guild Wars.
Are even harder, and there are things in the market, headwinds, etc., that you can't always predict. But what I can at least say, as a 15-year lapsed RuneScape player, is that this is the first time in my adult life that RuneFest is even in my head as something I might be interested in. That's quite the achievement. So For the sake of good video games, let's hope they get it right.
They won't. They got the shittiest development team. Look at the 25th year anniversary outfit. The ugliest fucking thing in the game. $50,000 job applications. Yeah, Toronto's in an all-time high unemployment rate. Damn. Please put maneuver $60,000 U-Haul. I wouldn't say 60,000. It's a fucking Ford panel van.
You want 2,300 bucks?
It is customized, but very barely. Just have everything ripped out of the back, basically. It is the world's most roundabout. Like, fuck it, let's just demolish the fucking island and make it full road.
Reach primary, I'm secondary, we're gonna go north, 8-4. Again, with Dallas in pursuit. U-Haul, Arizona plate. Gonna go east on Lincoln. No traffic, roads are dry. No pedestrians, speeds are 15 climbing. Again,
I don't fuck with U-Hauls anymore. I broke down in them 3 times.
He's got felony warrants.
One time driving from Toronto to Montreal, and then twice driving from Toronto to Halifax. Once on the way there, well, the way back is because fucking my boss didn't bring a can of gas, which is fucking stupid. If you go on a road trip, you should always have a can of gas, a fucking tire wrench, or a tire iron, and a spare tire. Right, that's fucking. I don't even drive, and I fucking know that.
9101, eastbound Lincoln, passing 78, speeds are 80.
I don't even have the written fucking test on it. I know that.
Alright, I got it. Again, eastbound through 76.
Yeah, so a spare
Officers are
tire or
currently unaware there are actually
iron.
3 people inside the U-Haul: the driver,
Change the
27-year-old
tire.
Austin Krause, and 2 of his unidentified associates. Austin has previously been convicted of multiple felonies, including fleeing and eluding
Can of
police
gas.
officers, driving a stolen
Yeah,
vehicle,
can.
and possession of narcotic drugs.
Hotels in pursuit. U-Haul in.
Yeah, fuck U-Haul, man. Those bitches break down. They don't maintain them. They wait for them to break down, then they build it, and they won't maintain it or check on it. Next to the OBD system.
Nice, good stop. Clear, clear.
Alright, we're through, boys. 6 at 6-0. He's coming up to 6-0 now. Lane 1. Double with the 6. And now gonna lay his back in the correct lane. West Dallas, we're in pursuit. White Yellow Van, requesting 6 from the other agency. Eastbound Lincoln, through 55. Let's walk if you're available, we'll take him.
In case it goes to Milwaukee, it's got felony warrants.
Speeds are 90.
Nice, good
Coming up to Miller Parkway, we're slowing for the rest.
Good, good.
Alright, we're through Miller Parkway.
Spots break down in a U-Haul 3 hours out of fucking 5 hours, 10 hours out of fucking Toronto. Actually, it's longer than that. We passed Quebec. What's after Quebec? Map of Canada. What's north of Quebec? New Brunswick. Yeah, we passed Ottawa, Quebec. New Brunswick's right here. Yeah, Toronto's here, so we drove all the way to Halifax over here. I broke down in fucking New Brunswick, and there's so many fucking trees there. Like, crazy amount of fucking trees. Such a dense population of trees just on the side of the highway.
Alright, nice,
You guys talking about the guy open going warrant or not? We're through 3-5. These are 40. Climbing back up.
Yeah, when we broke down, my boss is like, well, I hope you like New Brunswick. Gotta go cut down a tree or something.
We got right on it. Virtually no traffic. Eastbound Lincoln through 29. Coming up to the red at 27. Going down hard, going down hard. Gonna go south on 27. South on 27. Right on it. South on 27. Right on it. Go down to pursuit. White Yellow van, southbound 27. Wanted for reckless driving. Possible felony warrant. Speeds are 16 climbing. We are southbound 27 through Harrison. Any other agency listening, we'll take 6. Southbound 27, come up to Cleveland. Pretty close to 627. I copy. Greenfield, we're lane 2. Back to KK. Coming up to Oklahoma right now. Alright, we're gonna go east on Oklahoma. East on Oklahoma from 27. Possible. Protected pit. Negative, we're gonna continue eastbound. Speeds are 15 climbing. West Allen pursuit. U-Haul van. Reckless driving. Felony warrant. 323.
He's sparking a bit. He's sparking a bit.
Eastbound Oklahoma 320th. These are 70. We're right on this track. Any other agency will take them. Slowing down for the red at 12. Sorry, 13th. Still eastbound. Speeds are 75. Traffic's extremely light. We're through 6th Street. On Oklahoma. Speeds are down. About 40. We're through the curve on Oklahoma. MP, we'll take 60 out. Wanted for reckless driving. Felony warrant. West Dallas in pursuit. U-Haul van. These are 50 coming around the curve at Oklahoma.
Damn it.
And we're coming up to Jay's. Pulling for the red at Jay's.
Good, good. Cool.
Gonna go through Jay's.
Nine violations. Good America, brother.
Eastbound Oklahoma, speeds are 60 through Austin.
Oklahoma.
One car in front of us at Clement.
Oklahoma.
We're through the red at Clement. Again, what's the else in pursuit? White U-Haul van. These are up 90. What else? Pursuit U-Haul van.
Its left back tire is sparking.
Alright, looks like we got some flat tire here. We're on Superior. We are southbound on Superior. Give St. Francis a heads up. 6-6 St. Francis coming. We're coming your way. These are 70 southbound Superior. We're in St. Francis now. Crash. Hit a pole. We're still moving. Possible good 6. St. Francis.
Not my best pit.
Pit. We're still moving.
He's just peeking off the map right now. Oh, he's gone. He dropped the banana. Let's do that again, dude. That's funny. get like an open field where they can drive. They gotta jump fences.
There's two in the car. It's a passenger. Someone get to the car, passenger still inside.
I just got out of the middle, man. What the fuck?
Operation Superior.
Hold on, don't dig.
I'm digging.
I'm a shooter, hold on.
You're a what?
I'm a shooter.
You have needles on you?
I don't know. I don't want you to dig. I'm careful. Empty the pockets, just be careful.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Man, they need to change shooting needles and shooting fucking guns. Two different things.
Where would you like to say that? We're getting everybody out of the vehicle right now. We ambushed the vehicle. Might be some injuries.
Listen, I was not the driver, dude.
I saw you exit the driver's seat and run right in front of me. See that car?
Yes, sir.
That's me.
Can't keep this in water.
No.
He's not the driver, man.
I got superior ligaments here, prostate tear my shoulder. Ow.
Maybe you shouldn't be running then.
We have a male passenger who's unconscious.
Male passenger unconscious? See what you did, man? Hey, you're putting all these people in danger. Is that your family?
Oh, wait.
The city have needles on you? Where they at, man? Maybe. Alright, sit up, sir.
I
said I was about to be at 8-4, and then it took off. We're gonna stand you up, sir. You need this foot in front of you right here.
I'll stand up. I'm cooperating.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3.
I will cooperate. Please don't push hard.
Game. We can throw them in mine. We need a search on them. Just get the light. I'll keep searching. What do you have concealed in your groin area?
A ring. Not a ring.
No, there's something else there, man.
Metal ring.
Stand up. Sir, are you injured?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Please stop pushing me. I will get
Have a
in.
seat.
I promise you. I'm just fixing my pants.
Okay.
I need to go to the house.
Why?
Concussion.
Why do you have a concussion?
At a pit? The pit in the crash? Following calls are activist friends to traffic stop. Oh, shit. So drunk, she forgets. Oh, shit, dude. Drunk woman hides after attack. There's probably gonna be lots of screaming in this. Yeah, I watched that to the fucking activists. Those guys are idiots.
Battery at my alarm resort.
An officer arrives at a hotel for a drunk, belligerent woman.
Female on scene is throwing glasses. The bartender.
However,
Belligerent. Having an aggressive or fighting attitude.
she's currently hiding somewhere in the building.
Female is currently hiding.
How you doing?
That's the boyfriend. He won't give her information.
Alright, hold on. Where is she at?
She's somewhere in there, and she's saying I'm not giving the information. I got it right here. All I'm asking is, can I get her? But here's her information. She's telling lies.
Alright, can you get her ID if it's in there for me?
Yes, sir.
Well, you can hold her stuff. I'm gonna just get her ID.
So I was in conversation with the gentleman at the bar, and then I guess something happened. What do you mean nothing happened? You called the.
All right, let me know what's going on. You tell me.
So I was in communication with the gentleman at the bar, and I was brought to my attention that by this young lady that I need to come get more. We're in the bungalow.
You're in the bungalow? And she's there right now? Who's there right now? Is the boyfriend.
I don't know where she's at.
So come on. So what happened?
And the manager on duty, they signaled me to come back over. At that point, she's cursing. She was talking about something looking for her ID, and her that little purse in his hand, in my ID, and then out of nowhere, she got into his face, started cursing. I put my voice up, I'm like, at this point, George, the boyfriend, I'm like, please get her out, get her to the room. I said that about 3 times. He's taking his sweet time getting her. She gets mad, take her glass, swings the glass container, the wine glass, down the stairs. At this point, it's a no-no. I was like, at this point, she needs to leave the property. No ifs or buts about it.
I was in a conversation with the people at the bar. Morgan, my girlfriend, was in a different conversation here with a group of people in this round table. Then I hear all the yelling and backing. And then I hear her tell to come get Morgan. And I tell Morgan, I'm like, dude, you gotta go. So they're gonna call the cops on him. So this is Morgan's information.
Okay. Did you give it to him?
I didn't give it to him because we're traveling. She's being very lippy with me. And I'll give you all my information.
Okay.
I'm willing to turn it over to
Okay.
you.
But we're just get her license. That's fine. Just get her license for me.
I told my bartender to go talk to her.
County.
I told her if she pushes my bartender.
What's a county, like a mini state?
To get her information, she takes off her shoes, calls us down the hallway.
I guess it's like an upgrade from a
Does she
town.
have any weapons or anything?
No.
Like a city? Maybe it's like a region.
Houston. Okay. I'm going there on Sunday.
Like, we're not bad people, man.
Let me get her license.
I tried to follow her, but I was thinking I was behind her. And then she comes from convince me, can you not call the cops? Can you just let her go to sleep to which I did not way past that.
I need help with a lady.
Oh, she found her?
She is in the employee area naked, screaming that somebody killed somebody.
Oh, God.
Yes, let's go.
Here comes. She's in the employee area.
I took the sheet through that glass.
Let's detain her immediately.
Yeah. I put some gloves. I don't want to touch it like that.
Where's she?
No!
Are you okay, maybe? No! Sheriff's office.
No!
Put your hands behind your back.
Is it naked?
Get on this. Come on, get on this.
Being a crazy girl, man.
Now you get some felony. You're under arrest.
Fabulous. We're all.
Yeah, she keeps yelling. I don't know.
Yeah, your one star close. She's fucked up and
So make
she's
sure
at the
you charge
hotel,
her,
but she's
batter
too
and
fucked
LEO.
up.
Get up. Get up. Hey, that's loose.
You're close, bro.
Get up.
But she's too fucked up, man.
Where's the quickest way out of here? To the front. Yeah, we can get.
You're close. You made it to the lobby.
Difficult right now. Like, literally, I'm a girl.
Sheriff's office, you're under arrest.
I get you.
You fight me more, I'm gonna take you to the ground.
I'm not fighting, but
You just punched me, so.
I haven't done shit, but my asshole is like in front of everybody. It's lovely.
Keep walking.
Get up.
You just
Don't pull this bullshit.
Relax.
Sir, you just said.
Is there stairs? No, that's fine.
Sir, you just said. So I
A
said.
mini freight elevator.
She being like this? Stop.
No, I'm just saying, when you do my hair, like, it hurts. I didn't hurt anybody. You're just, like, pulling my hair. My vagina is out, so my vagina is out, and that's cool. So my vagina is out, that's cool, but... No, I'm not mad at you, sir. I'm not gonna keep doing this. I'm not
You're close, bro. You got her to the hotel, but she's way too fucked up, man. You can't get her to the hotel room. You got her to the lobby, and she got way too fucked up in the lobby. You're close, man. But you almost sealed the deal, but local party had $60 billion. EU emergency meeting over yeah. Oh, come to Canada, man. We'll take anyone. Yeah, if you guys can't get into America, come to Canada. If UK won't take you, or if the EU won't take you, come to Canada. Yeah, come on, man. Wow, man. Get over here. You don't need to stand on a boat like that, or fucking wherever the fuck you guys are. Oh, they're at the perfect, like a little crossing, I think. Yeah, come to Canada, man. We'll go to Canada. We'll take you. You're already taking the rest of the fucking world. Might as well. Come here, guys. Get over here. From a Soul Reaper axe to Peking Max 7, 10 hours. Oh, So it'll be crazy.
This is my 110 combat med level, and all I have is the newly buffed Soul Reaper axe. For this rebuild challenge, I can only use the wilderness, and to spice things up, I have only 10 hours to make enough money for a max set. As always, all of this is live streamed every day. If you have the time, I think you should check it out, man. Oh,
yeah,
I got a D-skim. No way, I got a D-skim, guys. Wait, that's pretty rare, right? I'm pretty sure that's a pretty rare drop. I'm getting killed. No! Who's this guy, bro? Please, I'm oh no, please. Dude, it's so depressing, bro. I just got here. Well, I kept my D-skim at least. Should I just try to get a set with this and go PKing? What can I spend with 78k real quick? I'll grab more ice axe, obviously. Magic shortbow into axe actually isn't a bad shout. I'm gonna try to capitalize more on strength bonuses. There we go. 40k cash left. Put the rest on supplies, I guess. Rune gloves, put the rest of the cash away. 4.5k cash, nothing too crazy. Full inventory of angler fish, man. I really hope we can cop some kills with this. I'm going straight to the zombie pirates, by the way. This place is giga active with all the bots, and almost all the bots are my level, so I should be able to hopefully get some kills here. Freeze this thing. All right, here we go. I'm wasting so many supplies on this though. Like my prayer is draining pretty quick. I'm gonna have to just spec. Send the spec. 54 spec, yes! First kill at the zombie pirate. I told you this place is active, by the way. 740k, yes, first kill. Dude, we already PK'd bank off the first kill. Let's go. Wait, what should I buy? Should I just buy more strength bonus for the axe? I think so. Helm of Nietsnot. Get some black D, bro. You know, can't go wrong with that. Best in slot D-hide for like 5k, basically. There we go. Gloves. Insane upgrades right here. We're gonna try to prioritize the melee bonuses though. No point in me going to the chest for Barrels gloves. I'm gonna put away 130k, and then I'm gonna just use Barrels gloves in the bank. There's no point in me running to the chest. I'm kind of on a time limit, you know? I'm ready to go back. I think I'm gonna go back to the pirates because that is actually like the best spot. It's a PKer. Damn it, man. I'm dead. Why did I go for the fight knowing that he has like a team? Like I just knew he has a team and I still went for the fight, bro. Wait, I still have some stuff for the G. 146k cash left though. Despite me dying, like we can still grab a Xerxian rope set and go back. I mean, it's not a big deal, I guess, but like that was a dumb death though. Like let's be honest. This is what we managed to get. I have enough money for rune gloves still, and I have to bring an orb here, locator orb, you know, so I don't get smited. Guys, I got some bad news. Okay, I'm getting intel that there's clans looking for me right now in multi. Okay, we got some entangled sacks. I'm gonna sell the TB or the ancient sacks back. I'm also gonna sell my Nezi helm because I need 50k to go to the wildy bosses, because right now I can't go back to multi because there's too many clans hunting me from what I'm being told. So wait, this guy didn't even escape. He didn't try to telly, because he had a scout outside too. Wait, he actually died to the... Wait, bro, that was like a 4 or 5 minute chase, bro. That was the most annoying thing I've done so far. But he was just trying to escape, bro. Look at that, 1.4 mil almost. Wow, what a kill. Dude, that is insane. That is actually really nice. All right, first things first, we're gonna get out of this MSB setup. We're going straight for a rune crossbow. Okay, Barrels gloves. 84k cash left. I'm actually gonna get some more sacks and then I'll go back to probably Spindle. Not a bad little set though, huh? 126 combat. It's like another anti-PKer, bro. I keep running into... Oh my god, he's actually anti-PKing. This guy's for real anti-PKing though. The other guy was not anti-PKing, but this dude is. Let me catch a refreeze because the web's about to spawn. Wonderful. Let me just run out of the web and he's gonna die. This is so textbook execution, by the way, by me, bro. Wow, I played that so good. I didn't get to use the axe too much, though, because of the web, but it's fine. 741k, yes, sir. We take those. 808k cash. What I'm about to do, actually, is put away 500k. Then I'm going to use the Avernic Defender. I'm also going to buy a Dragon Dagger as well as my spec weapon. Apparently, Avernic Defender is 650, so I got to put another 150k back into platinum tokens. Thank you for telling me that. 140k cash left. I can't really buy anything with that. Back to Spindle. Guys, something tells me I should fight this.
We're on board.
He's got heavy ballista. Big spec. He's running away. He's running away. Coward. I knew that was gonna happen just based on how he was fighting, bro. I just knew he was gonna run away. 2 charges. 3 charges. He got smited. 4 charges. Big bolt and he's dead. Wow, dude, the range and the axe, that's the move. What do we get this time? 530k, all right. 670k, what can I buy? Oh yeah, I can get imbued cape, yeah. Trade Purdue, we're gonna go for imbued Zamrock cape. Yes, sir. We got a mage upgrade. Got some supplies, nothing too crazy. Come on, survive. He's dead. Oh my god, bro. Wait, where's my key? Bro, I almost died for that, for no key. How is that a PVM death, bro? What is this game, bro? Should be able to catch the refreeze though. Nice. 40 there. Fakey the mage into the axe. Perfect. Back into the range and he dies. Grats. Thank you, sir. What a nice guy. What do we get? 191k. Okay, so here's the plan. Take out 250k, turn them into platinum tokens, and then we're gonna upgrade to an Arcan Blade as our spec weapon. I'm also gonna buy mixed d'hide for some strength bonuses over the black d'hide. It's gonna be a little bit worse and everything else but the strength bonus, so I think the strength bonuses are gonna be worth it. So ooh, another person, but he only has a zombie axe. I'm gonna take anything at this point, you know. 49 with the Arcan, and we smited him too. 134k, bro. Wow, insane loot. Actually, I'm gonna take out 100k, turn this into platinum tokens. I'm gonna bank this for the Revenant fee because I'm about to go to Revs and try my luck there. Full TB. Here we go. Now we turn it up. We turn up the heat. Yo, if you're enjoying the video, man, make sure to subscribe. And if you could like the video as well, that'd be great. Thanks. 19 with the axe. And 8, come on. 37 through prayer, bro. Dude, this guy's getting cooked. Please catch the refreezes. Amazing refreezes. He's dead. A 63. Oh my god. We actually got a good kill. Wait, he had Tome, he had Smokestaff, he had DCB, he had a Void Waker. Ooh, look at this. 5.8 mil, baby. Hell yeah, we can use basically everything. Here's what I did. I'm keeping the Tome, the Smokestaff, the Blood Bark, the Bolts. I'm not sure what else to buy with 1.4 mil cash though. I'm gonna sell this Ancient Staff, sell the Mystic. 1.6 mil cash left. I can get Arania Boots. I'm just gonna do it actually. It's strength bonuses. I need the strength bonuses. It's actually worth just about my entire cash pile anyways. 17, stack it up again. 11. We're just gonna have to camp the axe now. 63. One more. 64 max fit in this gear. Wow. 780k. He had 7.5 brews still left, bro. Wow. He would have tanked if it wasn't for that kill or if I didn't KO him, you know? He just camped the zombie axe or the soul weeper axe. Ah, we're chilling, bro. We're chilling. You know? Like he's trying to go inside the room. You can't go inside when you're TB'd, man. 53. 412k for that. Okay, I was kind of expecting more, but it's cool. It's cool. 5 gifted subs if I go get a kill with a warrior ring and a warrior ring. Or warrior helm and a warrior ring. 50k. We're gonna go get a PK with this for 5 subs. Come on, guys. We have to, right? Oh, dude, this guy is an actual legitimate person. This is perfect. He's dead. 37, yes. Good fight, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I normally wouldn't have attacked him, but it's for the 5 gifted. Plus, we make progress on this series at the same time, so it's a win-win, you know? 600k. Wait, that's actually good. 600k is actually good. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, he mistimed it. I just... I misclicked the staff and he died to a 26 poke. Look at the loot too, it's not bad. 844k from this one. Okay, here's the plan, guys. I'm gonna take out 500k. I'm gonna unlock Quiver that I should have done a long time ago. And also, with the rest of this money, 1.8 mil cash, I'm gonna get a Sears ring as a placeholder until I can get a light bearer. I'm actually gonna go upgrade this Sears ring or imbue the Sears ring. He's trying to kill me. Hang on. Fire Surge. Into the Archon for the kill. Oh my god, bro. What a stack, though. This is kind of a powerful little setup we got going on, bro. 514k as well. 46. I could axe again, but I wanted to freeze. 57 smited into a 19. That was for 523k. All right. Hang on, we both full TB'd each other. He's 121 combat main though. I don't know how I feel about this fight, but we're gonna take the fight. We're already doing really well here, actually. Is he running away? But he's actually running away, bro. Dude, 121 combat main running from a med level. Like, what am I supposed to do, you know? Wait, is this guy PKing or is he PVMing? Oh no, he's PKing. But he's trying to freeze me in that. Please don't freeze me in that, bro. Please don't freeze me in that gear. I'd be so sad if you did. 67 HP. Can he hit that? Maybe, but he's gonna die to this axe. Yep. 54 Soul Reaper axe. Oh, look at that loot, guys. 1.1 mil. He had a Folly. 500k GP from probably.
He just stole $60,000. Oh, the World Juniors summer. It's supposed to be on in fucking. Supposed to be on in the winter, dude. Team Canada versus Finland. I thought it's on in fucking winter, dude. I thought it's on like Christmas. Caribbean Carnival. Ghost hunting with gangsters.
We're at the Devil's Gate Dam. There was an engineering breakdown of some sort, and a bunch of people died here, 500 to be specific.
When the St. Francis Dam collapsed, it unleashed a deadly torrent, claiming more than 400 lives.
This dam that we're going to is said to be a real portal to hell. Wow. And it's a hot spot for witchcraft.
If this is a real hot spot, I want to be accompanied by
there's
some
witches
fellas
there, then there's
who have been
there.
in situations where shit got hot. Like, I might need a couple shooters behind me.
Oh, dude. We got some.
I'm a little more afraid now because of these goons than I am of the actual spirits and the demons.
They do seem like guys that would just get smoked at the beginning of a horror movie. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Jake, listen, we're facing our fears. We're going into the mouth of the Devil's Gate Dam. It only makes sense. You have to face your fears of the socioeconomically disadvantaged, which these kids are.
First 10 minutes of the video.
Hey, it's good to see you, my boy.
What's up with
you?
Good
to see you, man. I'm chilling.
Hey,
I'm chilling, boys.
Jump in today?
You know,
hopped in the hood?
Maybe by a ghost. Comedians Will and Bradley, some of our friends. You know, sometimes I want to let you guys know, sometimes the Zanny boys rub off on me a little bit. And I do a tad bit of code switching.
Oh, no. Please don't. Please don't.
I'm trying not to. Will, if I start code switching, that's not going to offend you, right?
No, it won't offend me at all, because you might.
Oh, shit. Hey, we squashing the beef tonight, bro? Hey, me and Beezy, we, at a comedy show, he didn't really with me.
The kid on Xanax can't even look up. You an assassin, man? What's your deal? Do you look like you're about to shake a motherfucker?
That's bodyguard.
He's got a lot of gold around his neck, dog. How much, man? Gold's at all-time highs, dog. You got about 5 racks on your neck right now, son.
Double that.
Dad, you got 10 racks on your neck? I'm gonna go examine that for authenticity after my set. Because I'm skeptical, to say the least. I don't think you guys could pull together more than like $47. It's just me. I think that's your collective net worth.
I was low-key tripping that night too. I didn't even go front.
I appreciate it. It was like one of your first comedy shows, right?
Yeah. And I was drunk.
This is our young gun. And in case any of these poltergeists, BZ, there's a lot of paranormal activity out here.
Squabbling.
You're squabbling?
Squabbling.
What's squabbling?
Fighting.
With a banshee tonight?
With the ghost.
They don't have physical bodies anymore.
So
They're
they
gonna come into your mind.
So they could let us know if you start.
First, you know, they're repping with their boyfriend. How are you, Glenn?
No.
Take anything up to a 45. Somebody's got the clack cookies in. A lot of my ops came down here on ghost hunting trips and got smoked. So, BZ, just to make sure none of my ops spray me from beyond the grave.
Okay. Actually, this gate does open, y'all. This gate does open.
Okay, good.
Because you know those ghost bullets and shit, dog. Like,
Okay.
you this, bees?
Okay.
Mr. Seaman. Woman calls her activist friends to stop.
Hey there, hey there, Officer Stutz, Tacoma PD board. The reason for the stop is that you have a headlight out.
Yeah, they're not out. They're just involved. They're displaced.
No.
So what else?
So that one is on and that one is off. So do you have your driver's license registration?
They're not off. They're just.
Is that what you mean? Why are you pulling me over for? Why are you pulling me over for? I will not show you that unless you tell me.
I already told you why I was pulling you over.
Why are you pulling me over for? Say it again one more time for me.
I already pulled you over.
Get the light of my
I already
face.
told
What are you
you.
pulling me over for?
It's your lights. Okay, do you have your driver's license registration insurance on you?
Duh.
I already told you. What do you mean,
Don't
duh?
look at my car. You do not have a warrant to search my car, so stop.
I'm not
now.
searching your car. I'm just looking.
My car with your light. Turn it off now, or
Okay.
you will not get my license.
Okay, you don't get to.
I'm saying no. This is a mutual relationship. Stop looking at my car.
No, there's not. You are being pulled over
Stop looking
by
in
the
my
police.
car. Stop looking in my car.
Okay.
Are you done looking at my car? Are you done looking at my car?
I'll take your driver's
Are you done looking at my
license.
car? Are you done looking at my car?
I'll take your
keep the camera
driver's
on. Keep the
license.
camera on. Take your hand off your camera now. I don't care.
You know
Call
what,
back
I'll
up.
take it a
Are you looking?
second.
Are you done looking at my car? Yes or no? Are
Okay,
you done looking at my car?
I'll
Are
take
you
your
done looking
driver's
at my car?
license.
Are you done looking at my car? I will not show you my driver's license unless you're done illegally looking at my car.
Okay, how much you had to drink
Are you
tonight?
done looking at my car? None. Are you done looking at my car?
Okay.
Are you done looking at my car?
Any
Yes or
drugs?
no? Are you done looking at my car? Yes or no? Then you will not see
Just
my
routine.
license. Call whoever you need to.
Okay.
You will
so
not see my
if
license
you
if you're
don't-
done looking at my car. Are you done looking at my car, Jay
Okay.
Stotts?
Okay.
Jay
So here's the
Stotts,
deal.
are you done looking at my
You
car?
will
Yes
show
or
me
no?
your driver's
Yes
license,
no?
or you will be
Yes or
under
no?
arrest.
Yes
You
or no?
understand?
No, I will not be, because you did not tell me what you're illegally looking at my car. Do not put your hand in my car and you're doing it illegally.
Okay.
You are doing an illegal search of my car. Do
Okay.
you want my
Yeah,
license
she's
or
going
not?
to pull her out of the car.
License or
So-
not?
Okay.
Put your hand in my car and you are illegally searching my car.
Okay. You
Jay
will be
Stotts
under arrest
is
if you
illegally
do not
searching
give
my
me your
car.
driver's
He's
license.
illegally
You have about
searching my
10
car.
seconds to do
no,
so.
I don't got. You got 5 seconds to tell me you're done searching my car.
Okay.
Are you done searching my car? Yes
What
or no?
drugs have you used today?
None.
Okay.
He's searching my car illegally. Lori, record now. Screen record now.
Okay. Search.
Screen record now. Shut up.
Sure seems like you've been using something.
He is searching my car illegally.
Okay.
I'm on 19th and 8th in front of Hilltop Urban Gardens. He is searching my car illegally.
Okay.
Jay Stotts has
Driver's
his camera
license,
on and he's illegally
registration,
searching my car.
insurance.
Are you done illegally searching my car?
I didn't search your car.
Are you
I'm
done
standing
searching
outside
my
your
car?
Oh God.
You will not see my driver's license unless you're done searching my car.
Okay. You don't get to.
Do you
don't
want
get
to?
to tell
Yes,
me
I can,
that.
because I am
Okay.
a citizen. You want to see my license or not? You will not see it if you continue to search my car. You want to see my license, yes or no? Yes or no?
Okay.
Have
Give me
you
your
asked
driver's
her 10
license,
times?
There we
or you
go.
will be
Say
under
what you
arrest.
want. Don't do nothing
Okay.
illegal. He's looking at my car illegally. He will not see my license. Lori, get here now. 19 Ainsworth, Jay Stotts is illegally searching my car. He will not see my license because he has continued to illegally search my car.
Okay.
There is nothing in my car but
Listen,
trash.
listen,
Shut
you need
up,
your
stop
driver's
talking to me.
license,
I have the
registration,
right to
insurance,
reserve.
or you will be under
Silence.
arrest.
I have the reserve.
Okay.
I have the right to reserve.
Exercise that
silence.
right and give me your
Shut
driver's
up.
license.
No.
Cool?
Because you're illegally searching my car,
All right.
so no. You
All
are
right,
breaking my
guys, we're just
amendments,
gonna arrest
so
her.
I would not show you.
She's under arrest for failed to stop an ID. Yeah. You are under arrest. Get out of the car. You are under arrest. I will break your window. I will break your window. Get out of your car. I will break your window if you don't get out of the car. Okay, you have 5 seconds. I will break your window to get you out of the car.
Oh, God.
Okay, do you understand that I will break your window? Okay.
Jeez. That easy, holy.
Unlock the car.
That easy, the whole window. Drive it out. Holy.
This is hard to do.
Help me, Lori. Lori, help me. Lori, help me. Lori, they're about to put their hands on me. Lori, they're about to put their hands on me.
Undo your seatbelt.
Lori, they're about to put their hands on me. Lori, they're trying to arrest me. No, you can't arrest me.
Stop, you're under arrest.
Get your hands off me. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop.
What a disaster. What a crazy lady.
Under arrest.
Help me. Help me. Come on, please. Please come make me stop.
You're gonna be fine. Stay over there, please. Stay over there, please.
This is the leader of Facebook group guy.
All right. Let's stand up, okay?
Too slow, Lori.
Back off.
I'm just observing. That's all I'm doing.
We're about to send the car.
Not interfere with our ability to
Nobody's observing. You're talking to me. You're interfering with yourself. You're interfering. I need to be able to observe. This is someone I know.
Okay.
This is someone I know.
Ma'am, start backing up.
I do explain to you once you guys all back off. All right.
So we have to take our attention off first.
That's what you want of me for. I'm not doing anything disruptive.
No, that's called
Yes, you are.
obstruction.
You're standing right behind
Yes, it is.
Right behind us, man.
Look, nobody's obstructing anything. I need to be able to see what is going on.
I understand.
Oh, there's nothing involved in here.
Sidewalk. Go stand on the sidewalk. Both of you, please go stand on the
Because the
sidewalk.
sidewalk is too far.
No, it's not.
Yes, they were.
Ma'am, I'm going to start pushing you back there.
What is it that you need to do that you can't do with me standing right here?
It's called obstruction.
It needs to be moved.
No, it's not.
I asked an honest question with my hands
And
up.
what right do you have to know that?
I'm a citizen of the
Then
country.
you don't have to. She's a private citizen. We'll figure out how to see, okay?
Look,
She's 100% the wrong.
I want to make sure this person I know. Oh my God,
She'll be safe. She's going to go to jail.
You don't have for what though? I don't have rights of my
assaulting a
own.
police
I'm not free citizen. Assaulting a police officer.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are being
God.
free, so don't act like you
So I'm not free.
wouldn't expect that.
I
So-
was. Yes or no? Am I free or am I not? Free to ask you a basic question about someone else.
About somebody else's privacy? Are you a member of the media?
They called us.
Are you her attorney?
She called us on the phone.
I don't care. I don't know that.
Don't. Okay.
I don't know that.
So I'm dumb now.
No, I didn't say that.
Do we still want space from the car?
world are there 16 fucking cars
Yeah.
here?
Yeah. For the sidewalk?
Sidewalk, yeah.
Okay. Okay. We're going to need you guys to go to the sidewalk now. Okay. So, you guys can go step right over there. Go ahead and go to the sidewalk. Nope, ma'am, go to the sidewalk.
Have something more important to do than
Ma'am, ma'am,
really.
stop. Go to the sidewalk, okay? Appreciate it. If you guys start coming into our investigation again, you're going to be under arrest for obstruction or something, okay? You're going to be detained to put...
that we made up.
Yeah, detained to put in the back of the vehicle, okay? Alrighty, thank you.
Now. Call Lisa now.
All we are asking is to be observers.
Apparently, I think they kick studs or something.
She goes across the car. She kicks me.
Do you want it? Whose is this?
Oh, that's mine. How did that get off there? Did you take her stuff off her? No. She's under arrest, so we can just take all her stuff. I need her ID. I don't know how old she is. Hey, how old is she?
Dear, not she.
Okay, how old is this person?
I'm going to say 26. Somewhere in there.
Okay. And you're just a friend?
Yeah, this is a person in my community who I'm a friend of.
Okay.
They called me concerned that they were getting pulled over. Now that we've got a 10th police car
So a supervisor has
for this.
a supervisor has to show
You're
up.
harassing them. Fuck, dude. Holy. Never calm, too calm. How calm is too calm?
Hey there. Yeah, the reason I stopped you is not a big deal, but you were going over the marked lanes a couple times. Just want to make sure everything's all right. Good? All right. All right. You got a driver's license on you?
Yeah. I mean, I don't got nothing on me.
I never have driver's license on me.
You mind rolling down the windows for me? Yeah, what's up? Pretty good. All right. And what's your name? I appreciate it. And what's your name? Good. You got a driver's license on you?
You got ID on you, man?
None of them have driver's license.
You don't have ID? That's all right. I'll just get your social.
I don't know how you let a driver drive no license.
Do you know your birthday?
Yeah.
All right, then I can get that. What's your name, my man? What happened to your glove box?
I don't know. This answer before it just came back.
All right. Any firearms in the vehicle? No, no firearms in the vehicle, guys? Okay. Cool, cool. All right, hang tight. I'll be right back with you, okay?
This one right here shows.
I don't know, that's for money. That's for something.
Where are you guys headed to? You going home? Where's home? Oh, prom? Oh, yeah. Y'all going?
You're definitely going to find a reason to search the car. You haul truck? Oh man, I just one of those.
Alright guys, is there a gun in the car? You sure? So here's the deal. I have probable cause to search the vehicle, right? To burn marijuana smoke. So if there's a gun in the car, we're gonna find out. Right? I'm not looking to, you know, play any games or anything, right? If there's a gun, if you're upfront about it, make things go a little quicker, alright? Is there a gun? So I know a couple of you guys have been in the car when you've been pulled over. You've been arrested with the gun earlier this year, I know, so that's the only reason I'm asking. You guys are from the west side, right? There you are. You're not west side?
Food.
Come back. Your guys' addresses come back to the west side. Regardless, I'm going to have you guys get on out one at a time, okay? But just right, is there anything in the car we need to know about? All right. You guys seem like super uptight. Make me a little nervous. I'm not trying to hassle you. If everything checks out, I'll have you on your way, all right? Cool? Fair enough? All right. All right, go ahead and sit your phone down for me, all right? Slip on out. All right. So you do have a suspended driver's license, all right? That's why I'm going to go in your pockets, but you got nothing on you. All right, go ahead and step up back over here.
Alrighty. We're gonna get you out next. Before you do anything, just put your hands on top of your head and lock your fingers and lean forward for me. Alright, just stay right there for me. Now when you step out, just face towards the front of the vehicle. Got anything that I need to know about? Anything in your pockets, anything like that? You mind if I go in? You mind if I check? Yes or no question? Alright, appreciate it.
All in the box.
Come back, come on. You got a gun. Where? Right in front pocket. Alright.
Gun front pocket.
How old are you, man? 19. You get this out, man.
Got the
At
gun?
least in the back seat have guns, so this guy does at least. You can tell by how he's acting.
Why didn't you just... What do you think was going to happen, man? Hey, you guys, keep your hands up, all right? He was making some furtive movements. So, I think we have enough PC to get in his pockets. He was making furtive movements from here. Coming up.
The thing you did, place your hands on top of your head and release your fingers. Step out, face away from me.
There they all had guns and the driver put his in the glove box.
You grab my phone. You got my phone off my lap.
You got anything in your pockets and pokes that can stab me?
Yeah, I found like a lighter.
Okay, do you mind if I go in your pockets?
I got like a little bit of money on it.
Okay, no gun though. Hey, he said no too. I'm not gonna find one on you either. Alright, step back here with your other buddy.
Alright, are there any other guns in the car, guys? Because we're going to find them if they're in there, alright? No? Alright, same thing with you. Right there. Alright, go step on out for me, alright? Put your hands top of your head. I'm going to pat you down for weapons, alright? Now if I go in your pocket? I'll just see stuff right here, okay? Alright, go and step back here, okay? What's up?
Can I get my phone?
Just leave the phone there for now.
Why can't I get my phone?
Just step back there.
You just gave me the rest of my phone.
Step back there.
Dude, don't make it harder than you. Everything?
What's up?
Everything?
The best.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
At night. I keep pulling my flashlight out for no reason. Every traffic stop, I have my flashlight out.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Missed it. I saw him stopping that. Nah, man, I think he just missed it. Oh, yeah.
Missed what?
Him stuffing it, because I saw him stuffing something in the backpack.
Is this some weed? Is some dope in there? I'm still res. Yeah. Is there dope in there or just weed? Just weed. Okay.
I didn't check in to see if he found that low. I'll see what I can do. I ran it. It's not stolen. It's come back as a recovered firearm. So.
Okay. Here's a bit Miranda. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you or you'll be questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer or want to be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish, you can decide any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. All right. How old are you? 19. All right. Where did you get the gun from? You found it? You've been arrested with a gun before? No? Okay. Got you. All right.
Found it. Fine.
So, yeah, I mean, you're getting charged with the gun, going to the county. All right, man. Alrighty, we're going to get that going, all right?
How old are you?
He's 19. Hey, yeah, in fact, so here's the deal. You guys go ahead and get back in the car, okay? I'm just going to be straight up with you. I'm gonna cite you for the traffic offense. you can pay it. It's just a ticket, all right? So I'm gonna let you get back in the car. Don't go anywhere, all right? Traffic stop's not over. Cool. You guys can get back in there.
The trunk yet.
As soon as that's done, I'll cut you guys loose, all right?
Well, who's the valid?
What's that?
Who's the valid one? Because he's not valid.
It's true. Yeah, I'll look. Well, I don't think any of them are, honestly. But I'm gonna cite him.
Hey, he doesn't have a fucking driver's license. He's still license suspended.
No, this dude's not at all. You want to give him that?
Why you writing that?
What's that?
Why you write that? What's that?
So, here's the deal. Like when we make an arrest, I'm just gonna be straight with you. It makes the case stronger for us. I'm just keeping it real with you, because if like a defense attorney's like, hey, how come you arrest my client, he gets charged, but you don't even write the ticket? That's the reason for the arrest. You know what I mean? And also, you guys, I mean, maybe you didn't know, but there was a gun in the car after all that, so. But you are suspended. But I'm cutting you guys a break here, all right? Because here's the deal.
You're suspended. You can drive home.
In the car.
You're suspended, but you're allowed to drive home.
Hey, your brother wants to know what your mom's gonna do about this.
You want to talk to your brother real quick?
Yeah.
You can talk to him real quick if you want. It's up to you. But here's the deal. I should be towing the car, really. But I'm gonna cut you guys a break. I want you to pull off.
Plants drugs on girlfriend, transactions, and undercover
and then if that's all it is, it's your money. I can't.
Find out she's a working informant.
This is 34-year-old Macario Comer. On December 31st, 2024, Key West police were on patrol during late hours on New Year's Eve when they took notice of a gray Honda Civic driving with a license plate infraction. Upon making contact with Macario, officers immediately notice he seems nervous and learn he is on probation. Watch how the couple turn against each other as cops completely wreck their start to 2025.
Hello, sir. Key West Police, how are you guys tonight? Hey, so the reason that I stopped you, okay? So your license plate. You have a sticker on the upper left-hand side.
I got pulled over for the same thing twice already.
Okay.
And it's my girlfriend.
Okay. Do you live down here?
No, I came visit for New Year's.
Okay, gotcha. Nobody's got warrants, right?
No.
All right, beautiful.
I'm on probation.
You're on probation? What you on probation for?
Lobster tail.
What's that?
Lobster.
Lobster?
Yeah.
What? Let me ask. What happened with the lobster?
It was illegal. I bought them off somebody. It was illegal.
And they got you for it?
Yeah. But the judge knew. I was honest with her. Told her how I got them.
Okay. Okay. But you're still on probation for it? All right.
Here go my registration. I just got out 90 days.
Oh, you just got off? Okay.
No. I just got out of incarceration.
I understand. You were in jail for that?
Well,
there's something you're not telling me.
You can run my name. I'm clean, bro.
Okay.
Here you go. That's it.
All right, thank you, sir. Did you get your ID, ma'am? Oh, you got it? Okay, thank you. All right, give me just a minute. Hey, real quick, are you on pretrial or anything?
I'm on misdemeanor probation.
You're on misdemeanor probation?
Yes, sir.
Are you? So it's showing with the state that you currently have a sanction, or it's going to be sanctioned for a robbery charge.
Oh,
no.
No?
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna look closer, okay?
Yeah, you can look closer.
Okay, I'm just asking, okay?
I'm not getting in no trouble.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
It's New Year's.
Look
that's
at,
the only reason.
look at, man. I'm just telling you what I saw. That's why I'm talking to you first before I
just
ask.
got out of
Okay.
incarceration.
Do you guys have any weapons in the car at all? All right, perfect. All right. Have them get out.
Officers ask the couple to exit the vehicle as K9 Jigsaw arrives on scene to conduct an exterior sniff of the vehicle.
Why is the steering wheel upside down?
Just take her bag with it. I think she left it. Did she take her bag or not? Yeah. Okay. Well, don't let her go in it or anything. Just watch hands.
Yeah, on the iPhone 1.
Sit. Live.
This phone can record at 7 pixels. Max resolution. But not at nighttime if there's lights.
Good boys. Do it, knock me down, canine usage.
Left.
Hey, keep your hands out of your pockets, man. Here, I'm gonna pat you guys down for weapons real fast, okay? Just turn and face that way. Right there, you're good. Nope. Just keep your... Ma'am, you can put the bag down. I just got under consideration. Okay, I understand. I understand what you're telling me, but you gotta understand too that people lie to me. Okay.
Right. People lie.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Go in my pockets if you want. Okay. Well, if we need to, we'll go there, okay? Is there anything illegal inside the car?
No, sir.
Beautiful. Okay, then we're gonna be done real fast, okay?
Yes, remember what you said about
Let me heat up a Jamaican pot. Waited too long.
rocks? People like to collect rocks.
Yeah, meth and rocks.
Meth and rocks.
Meth goes with rocks. And colored pencils, art supplies, things like that. Ooh, arrowhead. That's different.
A lot of them.
That's a cool rock.
Arrowhead.
I would also collect that rock.
Arrowhead.
That's weird. It's got money shoved under. Oh, a lot of money. We got a
Shit ton of money.
Oh, Jesus. We're going to put those guys in handcuffs real fast. Can you come over here and help? You're not under arrest, but you're being detained, okay? Here, drop this for a second. There you go. Good, just relax that there. There it is. That's a lot of cash. That was all stuffed under the center console.
He just got out of jail. Holy.
Very strange. That's super strange.
Okay, this turned blue.
Oh, yeah? There was cocaine on that. That's a cocaine straw. He found hypodermic needle and a cocaine, FTP cocaine straw in her big purse. Okay. I got some residue off of the center console. Okay. Still looking.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer my questions then? Yes?
I don't have no problem answering.
So that's a yes? You'll answer? Great. Are you not under arrest at the moment? You're being detained pending our investigation.
So here's why. I'll tell you why. Okay. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass or anything like that. Okay. The reason that you're in handcuffs right now is where all the money was at is odd. Would you agree?
I would agree.
Okay. So why all the money right there?
That's right there because I honestly purchased the bike today, right?
Okay.
If you can see my title inside my glove compartment,
okay.
It was for the bike. Okay. But I know my record, and I'm being straight up. I know you guys probably think something else, so it's like, oh, I got money on me.
So it's not that you have money on you, okay? It's that it's shoved up underneath the center console
that we had to go up there and like pull out wads of cash. No, we're not taking your money.
I just don't.
It's your money, dude. I just want you to understand from my perspective that it's odd that if it would have been in the center console, in the glove box, anywhere like that, is you got cash on you. You know, no big deal.
You can see my title inside the car, the motorcycle that I just purchased today. So I mean,
why do you have that much cash if you already bought the bike? Or did you get a good deal?
I still owe.
Oh, gotcha.
Still
Okay.
owe.
Understand.
So it's like I want to clean my face.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't play for this money. You know what I mean?
Okay. So that's the reason why you're in handcuffs right now, because sometimes when we find a lot of money, especially when it's shoved up underneath something like that.
I appreciate you being completely honest with me.
Okay. So if that's all it is, then that's all it is. You know,
that's
man.
That's my reason. I don't want those guys to take my money.
No, I can, and I understand that.
I've seen it happen before.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I just got out. I've been out 2 months. I don't have a job.
Yep.
My sister's
You
a
got that
nurse.
much money?
She helped me purchase the bike. My girl was driving that car the whole time I've been incarcerated. As you can see, if you look at my date from incarceration, and then you see the time that my insurance has still been going. So you know someone had to be paying the insurance and taking care of the car. You know what I mean? So and
so
we was only having one vehicle. I purchased the bike, and so I could get the fuck out of
how much cash? How much cash is there?
I got $1,400.
$1,400 bucks.
No, I'm sorry, $1,100.
$1,100.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I owe the dude $1,400, but I'm waiting on the cash out just for.
Understand. Okay. So that's the reason, because it looks weird. No, we're not taking your money. It's your money, dude.
Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just
everything we do is on camera.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
So give us a couple minutes to figure everything out, and then if that's all it is, it's your money. I can't do anything with it, you know. It just looks suspicious as fuck, man.
Can I say this? Can I say this?
Yeah.
I had this cop stop me one time, a female cop.
Okay.
And I bullshit you not. She went in my pockets. She pulled my money out. She said, "How much cash do you have?" I say, "I have $940 some dollars." When she let me go about my business, I got in the car. When I did get to where I was going, I didn't think none of it. She's a cop. Counted my money. I had like $300 missing.
Yeah, that's
on everything I love.
Give me a sec, doggies. Oof. On everything I love, man. Alright, y'all, what you want my video? Then we'll play some Marinator, I guess. Most dangerous. 65 HP and count.
Should I go pick an actual set before I go back to GM series? Only if it's on Tin's account. Yeah, I'll go pick on Tin's account actually. Glass cannon account, bro. 65 HP. I'm gonna be one hitting or getting one hit. I think I should Atlo, right? Atlo? Surely Atlo. It's nerfed. Even if I use full Eclipse, it's not worth it. Buy whatever you need. I think Eclipse, right?
Sub goal.
Say it's good. My range is only 92. Let's test it. If I fight Pures, it'll be good. Wow, Pures are gonna get fucked. Things they're gonna think I'm safing because every hit I'm gonna be going like above my HP. But I'm 65 HP. Good fight, my brother. Get that to the vengeance right there. Let's see what the key is. Who can guess? Guess what the loot is gonna be. I'm guessing 400. 400k. Damn. Why was it so much? He died because of the venge there. Because of the venge. Do this, do that. Wow, if I get a pure, I'm gonna hold him like this. Like, give me the pure, bro. Give me a fucking pure. Show stats. 91 strength, 92 range, 70 defense, 50 attack. I got rigor and piety with venge, but I'm 65 HP. It's a kill or be killed account. But when the best speaker gets on this account, it becomes kill or kill. I'm only killing. Nominated you for new streamer. Papas, don't let me down. Yes, sir. What is that, bro?
Fist. I said
55 HP, by the way. $50 XP into an 88 XP. I'm dead. This guy has full.
Oh.
Wow, bro. I have no spec. Safer?
Wonder if gangster turned for transfer time 10 times worse. Greatest courtroom escapes of all time. That was probably copyright me. Oh, hello, chat.
You're probably thinking the man in the white shirt is a prisoner trying to escape. And the two men behind him are security guards chasing him down.
Only security guards?
If I told you those guards aren't
Those
actually
friends.
stopping an escape,
Yeah, they're helping them.
they're
You can tell.
committing one. They're two accused murderers dressed as officers, staging one of the wildest courtroom escapes ever caught on tape. This is just one of the 19 wildest courtroom escapes we'll be covering in this video.
Alright, good. Don't copyright me, dude. Run, bitch, run.
This is Madison Shy, who's faced with assault charges in Bay City, Michigan. Shy, sitting next to her attorney, was in shock. The judge just sentenced her to 1 year in jail for the assault charge. Her reaction? Run. Shy's girlfriend in the audience stood up to block the officer's pursuit, buying Shy valuable seconds.
The cop trips over the door.
Court officers were light years behind her, but she wasn't free yet. The door guard grabbed her by the sweatshirt, slamming her into a brick pillar. With the help of the second officer, Shy was forced to the ground and into handcuffs.
You got an escape charge, too.
Her escape attempt earned her an extra 98 days in jail for contempt, on top of her original 12-month
3
charge.
months for escaping?
Shy's escape attempt was stopped by one brave deputy. But what happens when a defendant's escape attempt goes so smoothly that no one even notices? Like in the case of Dwayne Cheney, who's charged with murder in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Cheney was arrested in 2015 for premeditated murder.
This was a cold-blooded and premeditated ambush-style murder.
Cheney was moments away from learning his verdict when he stepped out for a bathroom break.
Yeah, dressed like a white man.
The hallway was full of witnesses, but no one expected him to do this. Instead of turning back toward his courtroom, Cheney instead turned the opposite way. This is Cheney's father, waiting for him in the hallway. In seconds, the pair do the unthinkable. They walked calmly out the courthouse doors. Once outside, Cheney ditched his top layer of clothes and heads toward the street. His mother and girlfriend pull up in the getaway car, and just like that, Cheney is gone. His freedom is short-lived, however. 3 days later, police got a tip-off from a neighbor and found Cheney hiding inside a garbage bin. Cheney's father, mother, and girlfriend were also charged with harboring a fugitive. If you thought that was the end of the story, think again. Back in court, Cheney was viciously attacked by his murder victim's sister during her victim impact statement. Cameras weren't there to capture the scene, but they did capture the aftermath.
This is very emotional and traumatic for everyone who just witnessed that. We're not going to finish the sentencing today.
As if that wasn't shocking enough, the victim's mother then apologized to her son's killer.
The rest of the family does not support the outburst of any violence or anger. I was telling them I was very, very sorry that that had happened to him.
In the end, Cheney was sentenced to life in prison for murder. Cheney's escape was so nonchalant that no one suspected a thing. This next defendant takes a page out of Cheney's book, but with one crucial mistake. This is David Knight, who's facing drug charges in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. When Knight was summoned to what he thought was a routine court hearing, he appeared voluntarily. Seconds later, the judge broke the news. He had an outstanding warrant for drug possession. He ordered police to arrest him, but Knight had a different idea. He slipped into an elevator just as it closed. Once out, Knight paused, but that was a crucial mistake. His hesitation caught the eye of a police officer, and when Knight started to run, the officer gave chase. Knight ran down the street as fast as he could, but it wasn't enough. The officer caught up to him just off camera, but he didn't walk away unscathed.
He separated, possibly broke his shoulder, also chipped a tooth and had multiple abrasions.
Despite his escape attempt, the judge forewent a prison sentence and sentenced Knight to 1 year of probation for the drug charges. That deputy's heroic pursuit kept one more criminal off the streets. But in this next case, it's not the defendant that slips up, it's the deputies. This is the case of Nicholas Tillard, who's charged with endangering children in Hillsboro, Ohio. Hoping for mercy, Tillard pled guilty to his charges, but when he heard the judge's sentence, Tillard panicked. Casually stood up.
I'm gonna grab a snack. Let's go, guys. Take 5. Great work so far, guys. I'm gonna grab a snack or 2.
And then ran. Police gave chase, but they don't stand a chance.
Overweight.
The first deputy fell flat on his way out the door, holding up all other deputies while Tillard made his escape. However, 2 hours later, police found Tillard hiding in a nearby suburb. Finally, Tillard would face his sentence. 12 months in jail for child endangerment. Tillard's escape attempt had deputies falling like dominoes. But what happens when the judge has to step in? Like in the case of Sidney Newsom, who's facing domestic violence charges in Pike, Mississippi. During trial, Newsom is asked to sign some paperwork. His mother and brother are watching from the audience. The deputy hands the signed paperwork to the judge, but Newsom has his own plan. When the bailiff blocks his approach, things get tense. The bailiff doesn't wait for things to escalate. She takes his elbow and leads him toward the door. But once Newsom realizes her plan, all hell breaks loose. She manages to grab him by her collar, but she can't contain him for long. Meanwhile, Newsom's mother and brother bolt out of their seats in a panic. Then the judge
has to step in. How is she the bailiff?
He slammed Newsom onto the table like a sack of potatoes. Then Newsom's brother joined the fray. Shockingly, he helped hold his brother down. When backup arrived, they arrested the brother, but later let him go after realizing the truth. Newsom, however, was dragged out in cuffs. The judge sentenced him to spend 48 hours in jail for contempt. This judge single-handedly ended Newsom's outburst, but in this next case, an entire family is out for blood.
In America, it's so easy.
And the judge is powerless to stop them. In the case of Paul Wade, who's charged with felony possession of a handgun and 2 counts of murder in Louisville, Kentucky. Wade was arrested after stalking and killing 2 roommates in September of 2022. In court, Wade was forced to face the families of his victims, and he wouldn't walk away unscathed.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll do it before your insert here.
As court proceedings ended, Wade walked toward the door. Suddenly, the courtroom exploded. Both families ganged up on Wade while the judge sat calmly in her seat. Wade ran out of the judge's door to escape, but the attackers were hot on his trail. Even the judge has lost her composure. As backup rushed to follow Wade, the remaining family members explained what happened. According to the family, Wade whispered an insult at them on his way out the door, hence the attack. 4 family members were charged with contempt after the fight. As for Wade,
48 hours in jail.
He faces life in prison for the murders. Wade was caught by the victim's family within seconds, but what happens when an escapee actually does make it out? Like in the case of Eddie Villalobos, whose charges include reckless driving, unlawful use of a weapon, reckless endangerment, and murder in Hillsboro, Oregon. Villalobos was in court after viciously stabbing an acquaintance at his apartment complex. Villalobos was cuffed at the ankles and the waist, but to keep the jury unbiased, the deputy was ordered to undo Villalobos' shackles while court was in session.
Keep them unbiased.
Villalobos was well behaved, so it came as a shock when he did this. Villalobos stood up to stretch his legs, then he bolted.
Nice.
Police
Can't go
were
running
only
out.
seconds behind him, but Villalobos
People that see you in the doors guy will fucking catch you. You gotta find a way to walk out.
was fast.
We got out.
Villalobos flew down the stairs, almost free. Villalobos ran so far the police couldn't chase him, but his freedom didn't last long. Later that night, police got a call from a worried neighbor and found Villalobos hiding in the closet of a vacant house.
That accused murderer Eddie Villalobos was found here, this apartment complex right here behind me. Suzanne Siller lives in the apartment complex where a tip led law enforcement to Eddie Villalobos' location.
And I go, what's going on? My doors are over there broken. And that's how, ugh. But now to find out, that's even more scarier. To find out, I live right here. To find out that he was in there, that's scary.
Villalobos' speed earned him a few hours of freedom, but speed is nothing when a stun gun is involved. Like in the case of Derek Wright, who's charged with speeding, wanton endangerment, and domestic violence in Louisville, Kentucky.
It's not the best chili I've ever fried. Bacon fried? Yeah. Bacon fried up and then kind of crumble it, and then you push it in.
Whoa, where are you going?
Where you going? No, not the roof. No, have a seat.
Okay. So I can't go to the restaurant? Okay. What can I make a call to my mom? In a minute.
Wright was in court for a speeding ticket, or so he thought. In reality, while processing the ticket, the judge discovered an outstanding warrant for his arrest for some previous domestic battery charges.
You can do it.
The case got dismissed.
We're verifying it.
I went to court for that Tuesday. It was dismissed.
Sir, I need you to calm down.
We always verify.
Yeah, man.
If it's dismissed, you're good. If not, I'm gonna take it.
I need to call my mama if I'm gonna get arrested because this is something new to me because this is the only thing that I was supposed to go to court for.
It's unserved, so it's still good.
Okay.
Okay.
He learned the truth. Wright panicked.
Sir, you need to calm down, okay?
Set up by his lawyer,
They're gonna go ahead, they're gonna execute this. They'll let you take some time to call your mom.
Wright was led away in handcuffs, but he had no intention of going to jail. Wright made a break for it, but the deputy held tight onto his waistband. The two took a tumble into the benches.
She pulls out her gun.
Thank you.
Give me your other arm.
That judge pulls out her gun.
Hold your arms out. One more, you can cancel that. We got it.
Wright's chance of escape was dwindling by the second, but he kept fighting the officers, forcing them to make a tough decision.
Quit fighting. Quit fighting. Taser, taser. All right, stop.
After the stun gun, Wright was much more compliant.
Done? Are we done? All right, you won't get you up. You're going to walk back there real nice, okay? We're going to play good today, okay? We're going to play good, all right? If you don't, I'm gonna light your ass up.
He was charged with third-degree assault, resisting arrest, criminal mischief, and disorderly conduct on top of his other charges. Wright's escape attempt ended before it ever began. But for this next defendant, not even bolted, bulletproof doors could stop his escape. This is Kyle Campion, who's charged with aggravated robbery in Darwin, Australia. Campion had only one security guard watching him when his armed robbery hearing was adjourned, and he took full advantage of the opportunity. He shoved the guard, grabbed a metal water bottle, and made a run for it. But Campion soon encountered a problem. The doors were locked. Thinking fast, Campion shattered an emergency fire exit door with his water bottle. Campion, barefoot, stepped over the broken glass to escape.
Welcome to Australia, mate. Hey, need the water in
However,
Australia.
his freedom was short-lived. Campion was found by police less than an hour later. The judge sentenced Campion to 19 months for the escape, plus a further 2.5 years for aggravated robbery. Campion successfully escaped the courthouse all on his own. But what happens when an escaping convict has their entire family there for
halfway
support?
through.
Like in the case of Michael Thomas, who's facing 2 charges of first-degree reckless homicide in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Deputy Decorous Wright and Calvin House, and they're both facing armed robbery accomplices for their trial, but things would go very, very wrong.
4 dangerous teens still on the run tonight, 2 of them accused of murder before their escape from Metro's Juvenile Justice Center on Saturday.
At 9:30 p.m., the group was cleaning the hallway when their supervisor was called away to a disturbance. That's when the group jumped into action. The third teen hesitated, double-thinking his decision, but seconds later, he followed his friends out. All staff had reported to the fight on the other side of the building, leaving the hallways clear for these escapees. By the time their supervisor got back to his post, the teens were long gone, and he panicked.
100 Woodland Street.
Repeat the address.
Task Force Marsh. 2 detention center employees were fired for negligence that aided in the escape.
The incident report says it recommends the termination of 3 employees. Metro Police saying at this time they don't believe any overt criminal act helped them escape, but rather
a lot of gross negligence. Looking at their own internal report, I just saw a pattern of people not paying attention to what they should be doing.
These clever teens took advantage of an unexpected opportunity. But in this next case, the defendant relies on pure brute force to earn his freedom.
You know, man, stuff, you know.
Corey Roan was charged with unlawful possession of a firearm and resisting arrest in Muskogee, Oklahoma. Corey had been in and out of jail all his life, but when the judge sentenced him to jail yet again, Corey refused to go back.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Get a deputy, have this guy arrested right now.
Despite the judge's threat, Roan walked straight out the door. Court staff quickly follow him out, but Roan already has a head start. He makes it down 2 flights of stairs with no obstacle until this. This security guard caught Roan's collar and got dragged down the hallway by the fleeing suspect. The two slammed into a metal detector, breaking his grip. Seconds later, Roan had disappeared. The injured guard was taken to the hospital. Meanwhile, the sheriff sent out a public advisory about the escape.
He's a violent individual. If they see him, if anybody knows where he's at, we're asking them to call 911.
The police force waited for any sign of Roan, but what happened next shocked them.
Oklahoma.
Roan turned himself in. He walked into the sheriff's office himself. Roan was charged with escape and assault, and although his final act of repentance might find him favor with the judge, his ultimate sentence has yet to be released. Roan's escape sent a deputy to the emergency room. But in this next case, it takes a whole team of deputies to stop the violence. This is Andrew Worth, who's charged with 2 counts of homicide in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Worth was arrested after shooting and killing an off-duty police officer and her boyfriend after an altercation at a bar back in 2009.
Worth said something to Lewick, and her boyfriend Peters came to her defense. Worth says Peters told him to go outside, and that's when the shooting took place.
When Worth heard his charges, he couldn't control himself.
Each of these are separate Class A felonies, and they're separately punishable by life in prison.
No, Your Honor.
Details displayed.
Nothing, thank you.
When the judge set his bond to $1 million, Worth exploded. A swarm of officers descended on him before he could even start to run. They carried him like a baby right out the courtroom door. In the end, the judge sentenced Worth to 10 years for his crimes. Worth's outburst was as fruitless as a toddler's temper tantrum. What happens when a defendant, desperate for freedom, attacks his own mother? Like in the case of Christopher Jackson, who's charged with 2 counts of assault of a police officer and trespassing in Corvallis, Oregon. The courtroom footage has no audio, but Jackson's flippant attitude shines through as clear as day.
I feel this is mommy.
This is Jackson's mother. Jackson shoved his mother backwards. Caught off guard, she tried to talk some sense into him, but Jackson is out of control.
Holy.
Jackson rushes the podium and swings the chair at the judge. His attorney and mother run to the rescue, but no one can stop Jackson's rage. It takes 2 guards plus Jackson's attorney to pin him to the floor.
Big attorney.
Eventually, Jackson's energy drains away, but now officers have the opposite problem.
Now you can't get him up. Guess don't throw a temper tantrum there.
Jackson acts like a dead weight, making the officer's job even harder. Eventually, Jackson is handcuffed and sentenced to 6 years in jail for his outburst. Jackson's own mother couldn't control his outburst, but what happens when the task falls to a bunch of unsuspecting jurors? Like in the case of Nicholas Carter, who's charged with aggravated assault of a minor in Skowhegan, Maine.
Never trust a man with
Carter
more
had just
hair on
been
his
found
face
guilty
than
of
on his head.
assaulting a 14-month-old. But instead of accepting his fate, Carter chose a different course of action. This is Carter, still handcuffed in the middle of an escape attempt. And this is one of the jurors for Carter's trial. Seconds ago, these 3 jurors were patiently waiting for the remaining jurors to arrive so they could begin the jury portion of that day's trial. But when Carter emerged from the courtroom, their plans changed. The juror grabs Carter by his jacket, but it's not enough. The juror is in no rush, and he has a good reason. The deputy is seconds behind Carter and gaining fast. But not only that, 2 jurors just arrived to court. Seeing the escaped convict, they too joined the chase. Carter trips right at the crucial moment, and he's done for. Carter was dragged back to court and sentenced to 10 years in prison. Carter's cartoonish timing earned him a fresh new pair of handcuffs. But in this next case, the defendant would risk anything for freedom, even if that meant death. This is Aubrey Trail, who's charged with first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and improper disposal of human remains in Wilbur, Nebraska. Sydney Loof was a cashier at a local grocery store when she met Trail. The two agreed to go on a date, but little did Loof know, Trail already had a girlfriend, and the date was a trap. The day before the date, Trail and his girlfriend were seen buying hacksaws, food grinders, utility knives, and other cleaning supplies. When the day of the date came, Loof got into Trail's car and was never seen again. Later, Trail posted a Facebook video protesting his innocence.
Hi folks, Aubrey Trail here. Few little things I want to talk about. If I'm a thief, but I mean, goddamn, I've never killed anyone in my life. I've never hurt a female in my life. So take that for whatever the hell it's worth. And of course, again, I'm just a criminal, so you're gonna believe none of this, and I guess it's really goddamn.
Despite his confidence, police quickly arrested him and charged him with murder.
You are charged in this case to kill Sydney Loof purposely and with deliberate and premeditated malice.
Trail still maintained his innocence, but things weren't looking good.
The only thing they had not recovered was her other upper arm was missing. So essentially she was cut up into 14 pieces.
Trail knew he was losing this fight, so instead of letting himself die behind bars, he chose to die in the courtroom.
Stop recording.
Using a razor blade hidden in his sleeve, Trail sliced his own throat in a suicide attempt in front of the jury.
I don't think we watch Trail.
Be restrained for the balance of this trial.
The judge restrained Trail's hands. There was no escaping his sentence. Finally, it was time for Trail to learn his sentence.
Imposed by the panel on count 1. Murder in the first degree, a class 1 felony. The defendant is sentenced to death.
Trail was willing to sacrifice his life to avoid jail time, but this next defendant's escape attempt was so lazy, it's laughable.
That evaluation gets accomplished.
This is Seth South, who's charged with 2 counts of murder in Poulsbo, Washington. In October of 2024, South was alone with his 2 younger brothers when he brutally attacked them with a kitchen knife. South was arrested on the highway hours later while trying to skip town.
Driver, show me your hands! Hands out the window! I love you guys so much. Step out, get on the ground. On the ground, on the ground, on the ground. Okay.
I love you guys.
Holy, killed his 2 younger brothers? What the fuck?
His one surviving sister, Cheyenne, said their parents never saw it coming.
I think they're both equally as confused as everybody else is, and they're trying to figure out kind of what happened, where to go, what to do.
In court, the judge asked him the same question. Why?
I can give the answer right now.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the next...
Nobody would disagree with me. Like, even the people I typically I would suggest...
South's blatant disrespect escalated when he did this.
Mission gets accomplished.
I would certainly reserve my argument.
South attempted to walk away. Thankfully, deputies grabbed him before he could take even 2 steps. South's trial has yet to begin, but thanks to his escape attempt, the judge denied bond. South will be stuck behind bars until his day in court. South's actions barely qualify as an escape attempt, but what happens when a criminal attempts to jump out of a skyscraper? Like in the case of Travis Copeland, who's in court for a disorderly conduct charge while on bond. Copeland had just pleaded guilty to the charge. Scared of the consequences, he fled the courtroom onto a skyway connecting the courthouse and the jail. However, his escape didn't go as smoothly as he'd hoped.
Connecting the courthouse and the jail? Holy.
Officers were waiting for him on the other side of the bridge. Trapped, Copeland was left with no other options. The window. Let's play that again. In a plan straight from an action movie, Copeland tried to bust through the window and fall to the busy street below. But the bulletproof glass stopped him in his tracks. Literally. Now Copeland was really out of options. His escape attempt earned him a $50,000 to $1 million bond, and probably a sore shoulder.
Right, toe and shoulder at least, man. Should we play some Rune? You guys want to play some Runer? Some nice good videos then.
The Imbued Heart is one of the most notorious grinds for any old school RuneScape player, with many people reaching 99 Slayer and grinding for months without ever seeing it drop. But on the 29th of July 2026, Jagex unique Slayer Master in its mechanics, most of which have a nice positive effect on our Imbued Heart grind. First off, Mortimer only assigns Slayer monsters that have a superior variant, which are the only monsters who actually have a chance of dropping the Imbued Heart. So as long as you've unlocked the ability to get superiors from a Slayer task, you'll have a chance to get an Imbued Heart on every single Mortimer task. Second, Mortimer doesn't offer Slayer points in the traditional sense, and he only has 2 block slots. And this is because instead of flat out giving you a task like every other Slayer Master, Mortimer gives you the option to choose between 2 tasks or 3 tasks if you've done enough tasks with him. This allows you to always pick the task that allows you to have the best chance at getting an Imbued Heart. But the biggest factor that impacts the Imbued Heart grind is that Mortimer offers modifiers on each task. This means that for each task he offers you, he also offers you a special effect on that particular task. That effect might be getting 15% more Slayer XP from kills from that task, or having an increased chance at clue scrolls, or crucially having a 200% extra chance of hitting the superior unique drop table, which is the drop table that tasks you complete with him. Crucially, you unlock the modifier for the superior drop table at 25 tasks completed, and at 50 tasks completed, you unlock the third choice option. Now, to illustrate how powerful the option to pick your task is, the old meta of grinding an Imbued Heart is to get a Duradel Slayer task, and if it's not an Araxite or a Smoke Devil task, going to Turiel, resetting your task by doing a quick one from Turiel, and retrying with Duradel. With the ideal block list, your odds of getting a Smoke Devil or Araxite Slayer task is 11.18% at 99 Slayer. For Mortimer, this is 12.34% when he offers you 2 tasks, or 18.27% when he offers you 3 tasks. That is more than a 50% increase to get one of these creatures for a single task compared to Duradel. And that's not even considering the 20.53% chance that this Mortimer task might have that modifier that increases the odds of you getting an imbued heart on that task. But Mortimer has one significant drawback compared to the old meta. Mortimer tasks cannot be skipped through doing a Turel task. So the choice you make is the task you're going to have to do. Or you have to spend 120 Slayer points to skip the task, which is a very steep price. So for the purpose of our calculations, we'll assume we do not skip any Mortimer task. But so which option is better? We'll analyze 4 different scenarios. First, we'll assume you are already 99 Slayer. Are you then better doing off the old Duradel meta or grinding out Mortimer for 50 tasks and then staying with him until you get your heart? Then we'll have a look at your Slayer leveling grind. Let's say you're only level 70 Slayer. Is Mortimer now your Slayer master of choice if you want to get a heart on the way to 99? But first, let's have a look at the actual math behind getting an imbued heart. The reason this grind is so notorious is that a series of things need to happen for you to get this item. First, you need to get a Slayer task, which is a mob with a superior variant. Then for every mob you kill, you have a flat 1 in 200 chance that a superior monster appears. Now this changes to 1 in 150 if you have the elite combat achievements done, which is what we'll assume throughout the video. Then when you kill the superior, you have a chance to hit the superior drop table. And the odds of you hitting that table depends on the Slayer level required to kill that monster. It follows this formula, where L is the required Slayer level. So for example, a crawling hand has a Slayer requirement of level 5, so the odds of you rolling the superior drop table is 1 in 171. Whereas the smoke devil, with a Slayer requirement of 93, has a chance of 1 in 24.8 to hit the drop table per kill. Now this formula scales directly with the new Mortimer modifier. So if you, for example, get a Mortimer task with a 25% superior unique modifier, you just multiply all of this by 1.25 to get 1 in 19.8. But even that is not enough to get the imbued heart. When you hit the drop table, you then have to hit a separate 1 in 8 to actually get the heart. So you have to hit 3 consecutive rolls on any kill to get the heart. That means you have a 0.000365% chance per crawling hand kill that you do on task to get the imbued heart. And this is where you start to understand why this grind is so notorious. Now, having done all that math, let's get into the results. We'll have a look at the players with a Slayer cape first. Your interaction with Slayer is purely to get this imbued heart. You do not care about anything else. And as I mentioned, the previous meta was to get a Duradel task, and if it's an Araxite or Smoke Devil task, you complete it, and otherwise you go to Turel, perform a quick 120-second Slayer task, and return to Duradel for another chance at the Devil or the Spider. Now, you might have heard numbers thrown around about this meta before, but let's have a look for what the grind actually looks like. And for clarity, all numbers shown here assume you have completed the elite combat achievements. Now, these numbers rely on assumptions based on efficient gameplay. These are efficient kills per hour for each mob, using NPC contact and completing a Turel task in 120 seconds. When using these assumptions, you see a number that might be familiar. The average duration of the imbued heart grind in this old meta with elite combat achievements is about 70 hours. But if you're in the unlucky 10%, it will take you over 160 hours. And if you're even unluckier in the 1%, it will take you double the time, over 320 hours. And to translate these hours into number of tasks, on average, you would have to complete 1,300 tasks for an imbued heart in the old meta, or 6,000 tasks if you're in the unlucky 1%. But how does this look for Mortimer? Well, first we need a
6,000?
system that's gonna help us decide which task we are going to pick. The Duradel meta is simple. Mortimer is more complicated. So we're gonna give each option given to us by Mortimer a score Q, where Q represents the expected amount of hours still left in the imbued heart grind when we pick that task. Now, this score consists of two components. The first part is simple. How long is this task gonna take that he offers us? This includes the setup time and the travel time, and then the efficient kills per hour for that specific Slayer task. We then have the chance 1 minus H, and here H represents the probability of getting an imbued heart during the task. So that means that 1 minus H represents the probability of us not getting a heart on that task. That is then multiplied by the expected time to heart, which we have currently set at 82 hours. What this scoring does is it rewards tasks when they have a high heart chance or are very fast to complete. It also automatically considers the effects.
Oh, the card cores. Hey, Dark Road folk retreating. Oh, the Simps love her. Oh, yeah. Has like 400 viewers. Nobody likes fours unless Fox or solo mission does it. I'm just some RuneScape and want to restart the stream.